Green, green, green. 1 litre remaining. There's a big mess in turn 1. There's a big pile up in turn 3. There's a big pile up in turn 5. B18. There's a big pile up in turn 6. There's a big pile up in turn 7. There's a big mess in turn 8. There's an incident in the carousel. We think it might be Wolf and Hill. Looks like P1 has gone off in the kink. Looks like the leader's binned it in Canada corner. Looks like the leader has gone off in Bill Mitchell bend. Looks like the leader's binned it in turn 14. Looks like P1 has gone off in turn 1. Looks like the leader has gone off in turn 3. Looks like the leader has gone off in turn 5. Looks like the leader's binned it in turn 6. Looks like P1 has gone off in turn 7. Looks like the leader has gone off in turn 8. The guy behind's reeling you in. The gap's now 2.7 seconds. Looks like the leader's binned it in the carousel. Looks like P1 has gone off in the kink. There's a big pile up in Canada corner. There's a big pile up in Bill Mitchell bend. Looks like the leader has gone off in turn 14. There's a big mess in turn 1. There's a big pile up in turn 3. There's a big mess in turn 5. Looks like the leader's binned it in turn 6. Looks like P1 has gone off in turn 7. Looks like P1 has gone off in turn 8. Looks like the leader has gone off in the carousel. Looks like the leader's binned it in the kink. There's a big pile up in Canada corner. There's an incident in Bill Mitchell bend. It looks like hill. There's an incident in turn 14. It looks like it's hill. There's a big mess in turn 1. There's a big pile up in turn 3. There's a big pile up in turn 5. Looks like P2's gone off in turn 6. Looks like the leader has gone off in turn 7. Looks like the leader's binned it in turn 8. Looks like P1 has gone off in the carousel. We think P2 has gone off in the kink. There's a big mess in turn 8. Incident in the carousel. There's a big pile up in Canada corner. There's an incident in Bill Mitchell bend. We think it might be hill. There's a big pile up in turn 14. There's a big pile up in turn 1. There's a big pile up in turn 3. There's a big mess in turn 5. We think P3 has binned it in turn 6. We think P2's binned it in turn 7. We think P2 has gone off in turn 8. Looks like P2's gone off in the carousel. Looks like P3's gone off in the kink. Incident in the carousel. There's a big pile-up in Canada Corner. There's a big pile-up in Bill Mitchell Bend. There's an incident in turn 14. It looks like a hill. There's a big mess in turn 1. There's a big pile up in turn 3. There's a big mess in turn 5. There's a big pile up in turn 6. We think P3 has binned it in turn 7. We think P2's binned it in turn 8. We think P3's gone off in the carousel. The gap to Wolf behind is now 0.8. There's a big mess in the kink. There's a big pile up in turn 8. There's a big pile up in the carousel. There's a big pile up in Canada Corner. There's an incident in Bill Mitchell Bend. We think it might be Sarmiento and Hill. There's a big pile up in turn 14. There's a big mess in turn 1. There's an incident in turn 3. It looks like it's Sarmiento and Hill. There's a big pile up in turn 5. There's a big pile up in turn 6. There's an incident in turn 7. We think it might be Sarmiento and Hill. There's a big mess in the carousel. Hold your nerve, just keep it smooth, no mistakes. He's quicker than us in turn 1. Incident in the kink. It looks like Sarmiento and Hill. There's an incident in Canada Corner. It looks like it's Sarmiento and Hill. Incident in turn 14. It looks like it's Sarmiento and Hill. There's an incident in turn 1. It looks like Blanco Incident in turn 3. You think it might be Sarmiento and hill. There's an incident in turn 5. You think it might be Sarmiento and hill. There's a big pile up in turn 6. There's an incident in turn 7. It looks like Sarmiento. There's an incident in turn 8. It looks like it's Sarmiento. Incident in the carousel. It looks like Sarmiento. There's an incident in the kink. It looks like it's hill and Sarmiento. The gap behind is now 0.8. There's an incident in Canada corner. You think it might be hill. There's an incident in turn 14. You think it might be hill and Sarmiento. Incident in turn 1. It looks like Blanco. Incident in turn 3. It looks like it's Sarmiento and hill. There's an incident in turn 5. It looks like Sarmiento and hill. There's an incident in turn 6. It looks like it's hill and Sarmiento. There's an incident in turn 7. You think it might be Sarmiento. There's an incident in turn 8. It looks like Sarmiento. There's a big pile up in the carousel. There's a big mess in the kink. There's a big pile up in Canada corner. There's a big mess in Bill Mitchell bend. Incident in turn 14. It looks like it's hill and Sarmiento. It has 20 minutes to go. 20 minutes. There's an incident in turn 1. You think it might be hill. The gap behind is now 2.0. Incident in turn 3. It looks like hill. There's an incident in turn 5. You think it might be hill. Incident in turn 6. It looks like it's hill and Sarmiento. There's an incident in turn 7. It looks like it's hill. There's an incident in the carousel. It looks like Hill and Sarmiento. Incident in the kink. We think it might be Hill. There's an incident in Canada Corner. It looks like Hill. There's an incident in Mill Mitchell Bend. It looks like it's Hill. There's an incident in turn 14. We think it might be Hill and Sarmiento. There's an incident in turn 1. It looks like Hill. Incident in turn 3. We think it might be Hill. There's an incident in turn 5. It looks like it's Hill. There's an incident in turn 6. We think it might be Hill and Sarmiento. Incident in turn 7. It looks like it's Hill. Incident in turn 8. It looks like Hill and Sarmiento. There's an incident in the carousel. We think it might be Hill and Sarmiento. There's an incident in the kink. It looks like Hill. The gap behind is now 2.4 seconds. Incident in Canada Corner. It looks like it's Hill. There's an incident in Bill Mitchell Bend. We think it might be Hill. There's an incident in turn 14. It looks like it's Hill. Incident in turn 1. It looks like Hill. I think P4's gone off in turn 3. There's an incident in turn 5. It looks like it's Hill. Looks like P4 has binned it in turn 6. We think P4's gone off in turn 7. 15 minutes left, that's 15 minutes. Looks like P4 has gone off in turn 8. There's an incident in the carousel. It looks like Sarmiento. Looks like P4 has gone off in the kink. There's an incident in Canada Corner. We think it might be Hill. Looks like P4 has binned it in Bill Mitchell Bend. I think P4's gone off in turn 14. Looks like P4 has gone off in turn 1. Looks like P4 has binned it in turn 3. We think P4's gone off in turn 5. We think P4's gone off in turn 6. You're pulling away from the guy behind. The gap's now 2.7. Looks like P4 has gone off in turn 7. There's an incident in turn 1. We think it might be Hill and Pfeiffer. Incident in the carousel. It looks like it's Sarmiento. Looks like P4 has binned it in the kink. There's an incident in turn 5. It looks like Hill and Pfeiffer. Looks like P4 has binned it in Canada corner. Looks like P4 has gone off in Bill Mitchell bend. We think P4 has gone off in turn 14. There's an incident in turn 8. We think it might be Hill and Pfeiffer. There's a big pile up in the carousel. Incident in the kink. It looks like it's Hill and Pfeiffer. There's an incident in turn 1. There's an incident in turn 3. Incident in turn 5. Looks like P5's gone off in turn 1. There's an incident in turn 6. Looks like P5's gone off in turn 3. There's an incident in turn 7. Incident in turn 8. There's an incident in the carousel. We think P5 has binned it in turn 5. Incident in the kink. We think P5 has binned it in turn 6. Looks like P5's gone off in turn 7. The leader is pitting now. There's an incident in Canada corner. We think P5 has binned it in turn 8. There's an incident in Bill Mitchell bend. We think P5 has binned it in the carousel. 10 minutes remaining, 10 minutes. Incident in turn 14. Looks like P5's gone off in the kink. Blanco in front is pitting. Look out for the pit speed limit. We think P5 has binned it in Canada corner. We'll fill you to the end of the race. Pit exit's clear. There's an incident in turn 3. There's a big pile-up in turn 1. There's an incident in turn 5. It looks like Sarmiento. Incident in turn 6. We think it might be Sarmiento. There's an incident in turn 7. It looks like it's Sarmiento. There's an incident in turn 8. It looks like Sarmiento. There's an incident in the carousel. We think it might be Sarmiento. Incident in turn 6. It looks like Blanco. There's an incident in the kink. It looks like it's Sarmiento. The gap behind is now 3.7 seconds. There's a big pile-up in turn 7. Incident in turn 8. It looks like it's Blanco. There's a big mess in the carousel. There's an incident in Bill Mitchell Bend. We think it might be Sarmiento. There's an incident in turn 14. It looks like Sarmiento. There's a big mess in the kink. There's an incident in Canada Corner. It looks like it's Blanco. There's a big pile-up in Bill Mitchell Bend. Incident in turn 14. We think it might be Blanco. There's an incident in turn 1. Incident in turn 3. There's an incident in turn 5. Looks like P4 has gone off in turn 6. Looks like P4 has binned it in turn 7. We think P4 has gone off in turn 8. Looks like P4 has binned it in the carousel. The gap to Hill ahead is increasing. It's now 4.0. There's an incident in the kink. There's an incident in Canada Corner. Incident in Bill Mitchell Bend. We think P4's gone off in turn 14. The guy behind's reeling you in. The gap's now 0.12. 5 minutes remaining, 5 minutes left. There's an incident in turn 1. Slow in, fast out. Keep the inside line covered. Incident in turn 3. There's an incident in turn 5. Looks like P4 has gone off in turn 6. Looks like P4 has gone off in turn 8. Incident in the carousel. It looks like Johnson. There's an incident in the kink. There's a big pile up in turn 8. There's a big pile up in the carousel. There's an incident in Canada corner. There's an incident in Bill Mitchell bend. I think P4's gone off in turn 14. There's an incident in turn 1. Incident in turn 3. Incident in turn 5. You're gaining on this guy. The gap's now 0.24. Looks like P4 has binned it in turn 7. There's an incident in turn 6. Just 2 minutes left. 2 minutes to go. There's an incident in the carousel. There's an incident in the kink. There's an incident in Canada corner. Incident in Bill Mitchell bend. Incident in turn 14. Looks like P6 has gone off in Canada corner. There's an incident in turn 1. We think P6 has gone off in Bill Mitchell bend. There's an incident in turn 3. There's an incident in turn 5. There's an incident in turn 6. Incident in turn 7. Incident in turn 8. There's an incident in the carousel. There's an incident in the kink. There's an incident in Canada corner. Incident in Bill Mitchell bend. There's an incident in turn 14. There's an incident in turn 1. We think it might be Uber. The gap in front has increased. It's now about 2:05. There's an incident in turn 3. It looks like Uber. Incident in turn 5. It looks like it's Johnson. Looks like P4 has binned it in turn 6. I think P4 has gone off in turn 7. You're pulling away from the guy behind. The gap's now 9.4 seconds. Looks like P4 has gone off in turn 8. Looks like P4 has gone off in the carousel. I think P4 has gone off in the kink. Looks like P4 has binned it in Canada corner. I think P4 has gone off in Bill Mitchell bend. Looks like P4 has binned it in turn 14. Looks like P4 has gone off in turn 1. I think P4 has gone off in turn 3. Looks like P4 has binned it in turn 5. Looks like P4 has gone off in turn 6. Looks like P4 has binned it in turn 7. You're reeling. Blanco in. The gap is now 7.0. Looks like P4 has gone off in turn 8. I think P4 has gone off in the carousel. I think P4 has gone off in the kink. There's an incident in turn 8. It looks like Uber. Looks like P4 has gone off in Canada corner. Incident in the carousel. It looks like it's Uber. Looks like P4 has binned it in Bill Mitchell bend. Looks like P4 has gone off in turn 14. The gap behind is now 2.7. There's an incident in Canada corner. We think it might be Uber. Looks like P4 has binned it in turn 1. I think P4 has gone off in turn 3. I think P4 has gone off in turn 5. Looks like P4 has gone off in turn 6. Looks like P4 has binned it in turn 7. Looks like P4 has gone off in turn 8. I think P4 has gone off in the carousel. like P4 has binned it in the kink.